Yo, yo.
Yo.
Snare peoples.
Back for another one.
Yes, sir, man. What's this, bro? Is it 12?
I don't really know, bro. Either 11 or
12th
12.
round, bro.
Yeah, it is
12th
12.
round.
It is 12.
Yes, sir. Anyways, what's good, peoples, man? We back for another one, man. It's your boy, Big A, man.
Hey, bro, real talk. I don't need, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I'm about to say niggas ain't even gotta say who they is no more, but I'm lying. I'm lying like Peter. Yo. Hold on real quick. No, you gotta hold on, bro. I'm trying to send this shit
That's
off.
right. I gotta get into some shit, man. That pissed me off, man. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I've been wanting to talk about for some days. I can't really talk about how I need to talk about. You know what I mean? Yo,
Early.
man. You know what I mean? Stop snitching, man. Stop telling. Stop. Niggas already need to have some integrity, bro. Straight up and down. Whether you're
Integrity.
old, young, you know what I mean? Even if you're a child, a kid, have some type of integrity, man. Be able to stand up for yourself. Be able to speak for yourself. Don't look to, you know what I mean, get others in trouble. Don't look to do harm to others because you can't do well for yourself or you can't do good by yourself or you getting in some type of trouble or, you know what I mean, you can't handle your business, you know what I'm saying? So you want to throw somebody else under the bus or
Somebody
say
else
a
should.
lie. Yeah, you know what I mean? That shit corny, man. Stay true, man. Ain't no honor in that. That shit crazy, man. I'm at the job. This old ass nigga, right? Dude, I work with, he the third cook. I work with this nigga every day.
On air with it.
I work with this nigga every day, bro. I help this nigga do his whole entire menu every day. You feel me? I pretty much do the nigga's job because the nigga's old. He can't really do it how he need to do it. You feel me? So
You get a
I
young
done
nigga
been
in
there
here.
long. Yeah, feel me? So I done been there long enough to where I done pretty much did every dish that they do. So now it's like second nature to me. So I'm doing the shit majority of the time. It's like I'm doing majority of the work. But because he's old, he been, you know what I mean, he got into it with the manager. The manager don't like him. So now the manager always forever trying to write him up. So now, just in this recently, last 2 weeks, it done got real intense in there. Like, I mean, like every day he's looking to write him up or he's in the office or like, he just be getting some shit
If
like
you in the
every
back
day.
room, you getting written up.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, you in that room, cuz, you know what I mean? Nigga, I mean, you already know what the deal is. Or you get some type of counseling or whatever it is, feel me? So, the thing about us, though, is, we got a union, so you can't just, like, you know what I mean? The nigga can't never really get, he can't never really get fired or nothing. When it really gets serious, they'll bring the union rep in. But because he been fucking with the nigga so much, he got the dude nervous. He's an old guy, like, you know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? The shit that he worked, it's called the wok station. Wok station is like a Japanese station. It's kind of like you ever been to like a hibachi? When they cook the shit up right in front of you and shit.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah, so that's what it's kind of like, but it's in a pot though. The shit get real hot. And the shit cook up just like the hibachi cook the shit up right there, bro. So he old and shit. So that's, you know, that shit fast paced is kind of a lot for him. You know what I mean? Anyway, long story short, the nigga keep getting pulled in the office. So the nigga decides to try to mention my name and throw me under the bus, say all this crazy shit. Oh, I don't do nothing. And the nigga straight wailing in there, just straight lying, dog. Like saying anything in the office. It's like, yo, what's your problem, dog? Don't get me involved in something on the counter. You know what I mean?
Did you get to talk to him?
Yeah, you know, come on, man. You know how that go. So like, cause they pulled me up in the office. They're like, yo, you're not in trouble or nothing, but we just want to know what's going on. Or, you know, he's saying you're doing this and that. We know that it's a lie. We know. Everybody knows it's a lie. Everybody knows.
So what the hell they bring you in the fucking office for?
Cause that's the shit. The nigga said it, so now they gotta get my side of the story on record. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm up in the office doing some shit I don't even want to be doing. You know what I mean? But it's like the nigga that threw me under the bus, so I ain't got no choice. Like, I mean, that shit whack though. That's not some shit I want to be involved in. You know what I mean? Like, so I had to tell the nigga straight up, like, yo, Mike, you wildin'. Like, my name shouldn't be in your mouth, dog. Like, what's wrong with you? I do all your work. And that funny thing is I'm forever taking up for the nigga. Like, the nigga getting thrown up in the office and shit, I be having the nigga back. Like, I done came at the other cooks, everybody else telling them, like, they need to stand up. Cause the nigga, real talk, he getting kind of, like, I mean, he getting harassed, man. It's harassment. You feel me? Like, dude just bothering him for anything. Like, he could be doing fine, but he just find anything to put a nigga up in the office. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He want the nigga out of there, so he just fucking with him for whatever. I've been having the nigga back all the time, and the nigga get in this funny situation. He gonna put my name in it, try to drag my shit through the mud. Like, come on,
bro,
man, that shit's crazy.
To that though, bro. To you when you approach. So how my man he had to try to play it off.
This the funny part. Okay, so I didn't even tell you this part, bro. So goddamn, I come out the office and shit. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm not even gonna spaz or whatever, cause I got a temper, so I got a history. I done spazzed on a few people up in there, like, you feel me? So now I be trying to play it cool with my temper, cause even though I don't be wrong, it's like, you know, when you're a black man, every time you want to speak your mind or, you know, you opinionated or whatever, then you angry. You know what I'm saying?
Was this a black nigga?
Nah, he white, so you know it. This no holds barred, ready to fire off from the, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, this how they play. They get up they act like they all cool with you and do all this stuff, and then they straight snake you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn, bro. We done invited this man out, brought him to the Christmas party with us, got this man a couple drinks. You know what I'm saying? We done show this man some love. You get yourself in the jam at the job, you gonna throw my name under the bus. That's crazy, dog. So let me get to the story. So I come out the office, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm in the kitchen. Like I said, I got a history of spasm, so I just, you know, I try to play it cool and shit. So, you know, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna keep working. And I gotta work side by side. But that's the funny part. Like, I still gotta go work right next to this nigga. You know, threw me under the bus. So I'm working or whatever. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just telling or whatever. So, you know, he right next to me. So we working and shit or whatever. So my man's is in the kitchen with me. He worked with me. That's like my right hand anyway. So we always, like, you know what I'm saying, making jokes, laughing, joking. So I'm throwing little shots at him, like little shit that I heard that he said in the office, like, but I'm not saying it to him. I'm just saying it out loud. He knows. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so the nigga had said that I be running out of juice, and that sometimes he think if I come in early and work for another cook or for somebody else before I get to him, that by the time I get to him, I'm tired. I need another break. And all this other shit, like, yo, blatant lies or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing little shots like that. Like, yo, make sure you don't run out of juice. We doing that, bro. Make sure you don't, you know what I mean? Shit like that, whatever. So, you know, he's sitting there talking. He trying to act like it's all normal. He's making a little conversation. I'm not saying that to him. So, yo, let me tell you, this nigga had the audacity to do. This would set me off right here, bro. The nigga had the audacity to say, hey, you want to come to Jake's Boy Scout convention at the Jewish Home Center? Yeah, it's going to be this weekend. There's going to be refreshments there, and, you know, you guys should come down. It'll be great. I'm like, yo, that's what set me off. I'm like, this nigga just getting up in the office straight stage with me. Now you want to invite me somewhere? This nigga crazy, my nigga. So I'm saying to this nigga, I said straight to this nigga, like, yo, my nigga. Yeah, I'm like, yo, straight up, mate. No, like, why would you even invite me somewhere knowing the shit you just set up in there in the office? What's wrong with you, dog? Just stop it. Stop it, man. Just stop it. Stop it, dog. Just stop it. Come on, man. You go to the office saying all this crazy shit. You want to try to invite me somewhere? No, why would I want one person in their right mind? Like, what are you talking about? No. Why would I want to go anywhere with you? What are you talking about, dog?
So what my nigga say?
I didn't say anything about you, man. The nigga said the only thing that they asked me was, do you come back from break on time? And I said, yeah, for the most part. So I said, nigga, if you said I come back from my break on time for the most part, why the fuck would they pull me in the office? They would never pull me in the office for coming back on time. What are you talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I said, nigga, you had to say something, nigga, otherwise I won't be up in the office. What are you talking about? The nigga got quiet after that. So then, right? So let's just say that ain't the whole part. That ain't the whole part, my nigga. So now it's, you know, I'm giving it to the nigga after this now. I'm like, yo, you tripping? Nigga, I'm the only one that ain't having your back. Nigga, I done had your back, honey. Yo, that this cook for you, yo, that cook for you, you know what I mean? Such and such.
Yeah.
Nigga, you tripping, like. If it wasn't for me, nigga, you been up out of here, nigga. The other day you gave me that. The other day, right? The president of Yale Dining, he comes in, like, the way I work at is real popular. Like, it's the newest building, so it's popular. So this is the president of the dining. Every time he get, like, a guest or somebody or whatever, some special person comes, he bring them there to eat. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga had came last week or whatever. He came and shit. He came with some people or whatever, like 3 or 4 people, and we had a dish. And anytime he come, you know, my boss, they get nervous. You know, he's the boss, so whatever the case. So the nigga Mike gives me the sloppy bowl for him. I'm like, yo, you tripping. Like, I could have just gave the bowl up and let him get, cause you would have got in some serious trouble, you feel me? But I ain't do that. I cleaned it up, made the shit all nice, presentable, whatever the case, you know what I mean? He was straight. I ain't even, you know what I mean, mentioned it to him or I ain't mentioned it to the boss or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I look out for him. This nigga gonna go snake me. And that's my point with, like, come on, dog. Like, niggas is crazy out here. That's real life. The niggas do that shit all the time, man. That shit crazy, man. Yeah. It's the same shit. Whether you snitch on a nigga in the street or in the workplace, it's the same shit. You fuck with a nigga livelihood, nigga. You go throw some dirt on a nigga name, now nigga gotta deal with some consequences of the job.
With other shit.
Which could lead to anything. You don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Now you on the scope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, exactly, bro. Now I'm on the scope. Okay,
now you gotta come back from break on time.
Feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, can't play no games. Nigga, gotta be on time every day. Gotta make sure I'm hustling every day. Even though I do that anyway, that's just me.
Right.
Cause I like doing the cooking shit anyway. It don't really bother me. So, but still, it's like
you can't even get that extra 2-3 minutes, though, Kyle. That you might need.
Yeah, this nigga crazy, dog. Yo. So,
yeah,
that's a wild way to start off the show, but I had to get that shit off my chest, man. Yo, these niggas be tripping, man. Real talk, yo. I don't mean to be like sound on some racist shit, but white people is crazy, dog. Like, they always telling and stabbing each other in the back and shit. Like, like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, you think we bad? They crazy this work shit. And they'll smile right in your face right after they come out the office.
Right.
Hey, how you doing? Like, shit. Ask you about your weekend and how you doing. Niggas just up in the office talking cash shit. Yeah, I see them over here, sit down, and you come out the office acting like it's all good and shit. Hey, yeah. So you guys just finished, so coming out the break, it's 9 o'clock break, right? The same day this nigga telling me, we get into the argument. It's 9 o'clock break. I went to break a little late, like 9:10, because I was doing something I didn't want to. I like to finish whatever I'm doing before I go to break. So when I come back, I can start something new. You know what I'm saying? So I finished what I was doing by the time it's 9:10. So now I told you the nigga don't want up in the office talking about my break. So I said to the nigga straight up, I'm like, look, Mike, it's 9:10. I'm just going to break now. So if I don't come back at 9:30 or whatever, because it's a 20-minute break, whatever, half-hour break. If I don't come back at 9:30, I'm not late. So don't start, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear that shit. Don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love you, Aaron. I love you.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, this is, yo. He tripping, son, so.
Thick as hell.
Now you walking around feeling bad and shit because you done did some bullshit. But hey, dog.
That nigga don't feel bad, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and that's what I be saying about, like, when I be telling people, like, yo, I be like, when niggas be bullshitting me and all that, I be wanting to be petty and bullshit them too. But it's not in my, like, if I do it to them, right, if I getting even it never breaks even. Like, that never solves it. Cause, like, if I'm petty to them, you know, it won't affect them as much as it did me.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't even care about the shit. Just like when you were sitting there talking, being funny out loud and shit, saying everything from the, when you met with the supervisor and shit.
Yeah.
That shit, well, that nigga won't think about that shit. That nigga turned around and said, hey, I come to the whole get together this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I had to say. Check them and I'm like, come on, you ain't about to sweep this shit under the rug, my nigga.
No, They don't care about that shit, bro. Some people just fucked up and it ain't even worth understanding, God.
Yo, real talk, G. That's the real shit you said, bro.
Some people just don't need, it just don't click with them at all. Yeah. And you this old doing it, you just been a fucked up nigga your whole life.
Fucked up, dog. Nigga
Oh,
ain't right, man.
Ain't even worth trying to get even with niggas. Now, I mean, I don't blame you for
Yeah,
bringing
that's
it
what
to
I'm
them,
saying.
though. Letting them know.
Yeah, 'cause you ain't gonna keep going up in the office saying my name, 'cause straight up, I don't care what you say, but if you gonna keep mentioning my shit, especially not for for no reason. It's not like I'm slacking on this nigga. I do all the nigga work, bro, and he know that. Like, I've been saving this nigga for forever. He know that. But
He needs you there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He need me there. So the nigga, like, but he getting backed into a corner, you feel me? So I understand why he did what he did. 'Cause he ain't just say my name. He said a couple niggas' names. Like, he said pretty much come on at the whole kitchen. You feel me? So I get that though, 'cause it's like if a nigga, you know what I mean, if my back against the wall, feel me, like, you know what I mean, shit, I'm coming out spraying, like, you know what I mean. And that's pretty much what he did. Like, he just came out firing on everybody. Fuck you. If you would take me down, you gonna fit it. But the thing about it is, like, he ain't had to do it that way because the boss is so shady at my job. He do so much shit he ain't supposed to do, and everybody know it. So what he should have did when he got up in the meetings with these union reps, he should have been exposing him. Don't expose the niggas you working with, because that ain't doing nothing but causing, you know, a whole bunch of shit at the job. Now you got a whole bunch of niggas at the job ready to get at you, and we can't really trust you. I don't want to talk to you now. It's a whole lot of animosity in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Real talk. So it's like, when he could have easily just went up in there and just be like, yo, such and such, you don't do this, and such, you don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, he could have straight exposed the boss. You ain't have to take us out. Why you couldn't face him? That was your shit, huh? But he ain't do that. That's what I'm saying. Niggas gotta have integrity, man.
He was in front of his own people, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. They probably conspiracy together by yourself. What you gotta say? Say this.
This shit funny.
Okay, say that. But yeah, this is shit we doing. That's why you gotta get your own, man. Heartfelt catering. I mean, your boy got that LLC. That shit official now. I can do whatever. I could charge whatever.
Where? How much did that shit cost?
That shit don't cost. It cost me $1.50 for just that, the fee itself. But the lawyer fee was $2.50. And then yeah, but he gonna fuck around. But the nigga supposed to give me a tax ID number too. So feel me?
Yeah. Only reason I ain't made my shit official yet is 'cause I was messing with this girl. She had got her own business, and her shit was booming for a few months. Then she fell off. She stopped playing, and then she ended up on the IRS a G at the end of the year.
Yeah,
she didn't make that much money.
Damn.
So I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay away from it until I know. But I still don't know the ins and outs either though. So I ain't even looked at that. Nigga just still.
My shit's different though, 'cause I'm doing food though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, true.
So I can't fuck around with it. 'Cause somebody gets sick or something, they sue me, try to cut my assets, whatever. You never know, like, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure I protect it.
This ain't no selling party, but.
Yeah, I mean, this shit real deal. Yeah, I mean, you dealing with these, especially like, that's just me learning from working at this Yale shit. I'm dealing with folks that got money and shit, they ain't playing, right? You know what I mean? They come up in there, they want shit right. It ain't no games, right? So I can't be coming in them half stepping. If I want to make some bread out this shit, I gotta make sure my shit is legit, I'm protected or whatever, you know what I mean? 'Cause they be wanting a whole lot of shit halfway cooked and medium rare, medium, you know what I mean? And all that shit, so you gotta make sure that shit right. One mishap, they ain't finna come for my shit, man. Nigga ain't got much as it is, feel me? They ain't finna come for whatever I got.
Take everything.
Yeah. Or one little slip up. And I'm a brother, you know how I go.
Hey, bro, this Walking Dead come on at 9, bro. So I ain't gonna take your head off tonight.
Nah, that's cool, dog.
I mean, we can jump to to that Nicki and Remy.
I mean, shit, is there much to talk about with that, though? Like, I mean,
No, I think
unless it be what could she say? Like, oh my God, like I listened to it like 3 or 4 times. I want to say like, and by the 4th time, like I was just like, yo, like real talk, the shit just got harder and harder every time you listen to the shit. It was like, damn.
yeah, she don't. I think her best W is to just don't respond. Let this shit go. And the fucking world moves so fast that shit will be forgotten about. You know what I mean? Ether might not been Ether if you ain't her take over.
Yeah,
You
but
feel me?
yeah, you're right.
Like,
Yeah, but
it'll
at the
just
same time, Nicki got some shit, man. Nicki got some bars. But it's just like the shit Remy was saying was just like, yo, how can you come
yeah,
back from
shit.
that?
That shit was hitting home. I don't even know half the shit was real or not, but it's just the fact that it could be real, my nigga. She ain't just pulling this shit out no hat.
All right, well, okay. When she said, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when she said that, she ran into Meek at the All-Star game and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She ran. But the thing that backs that statement up right there, because if you heard the track, most people heard it by now. I don't even got to finish that. You know where that's going. So, what backs that statement up to make it true, you know what I mean? The nigga Meek posted the video of him listening to the song at that part of the track. You know what I mean? So it's like, he pretty much that's his cosign right there. Like, yeah, that's his sample. Like, yo, this shit must be true. Cause, like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they break up for that nigga doing shit, throwing shade like that.
Yeah, hey, but I told you, my nigga, like, on the last episode or 2 or whatever, we talked about the Nicki shit. This is just the karma, dog. You feel me? That's the karma, my nigga. She ain't had that nigga. She made that. I told you, she made that nigga. Like the Remy said, she made the nigga. She played both sides. She made the nigga be quiet, and he couldn't respond. You know what I'm saying? She ain't backed the nigga up. Now look, she switched sides, hopped over. But right now, she need the Meek bars right now, cause Drizzy can't write those. Drizzy can't do that right now. Drizzy bars ain't hard enough, man. So she needs some Meek bars right now to try to come to rejuvenate or something. Now she ain't got that. So now she hit. She hit. She in the same predicament Meek was in.
That shit was funny when she was like, "You paid for your brother's funeral. I mean, your brother wedding. That nigga's a pedophile." I said, "Damn, you supporting pedophiles though?"
Damn, cuz.
Yeah, that's facts. Like he's a real live pedophile, cuz.
Yeah. And then she said something about don't make me expose you. I got you on video sniffing them ski slopes. Like, she was just killing it, man. Just
fuck the rap, cuz.
And she said before the butt job, he was a SpongeBob. Like. Yo, the shit was crazy. And you know, real talk, my nigga. Some niggas may say, "Oh, niggas are so riled up about a female battle," but yo, this is the hardest fucking beef we had since what?
Yeah, and Nicki ain't really had no comp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so to hear Remy spitting like that, even if you go listen to like a lot of people just get so worked up off the Remy shit because it really was that crazy. But like, if you go listen to the shit Nicki did with Gucci, that shit was pretty decent. Like, it was warranted. It warranted that response from Remy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when she put it out, when you heard that, you were like, Remy heard that, she was like, yeah, because Nicki went hard on that shit. That shit was hard. I feel like it was pretty good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a shame that these women, and I'm not disrespecting the women because y'all beautiful. I'm just saying, like, you know, we always know this rap game to be like, you know, predominantly male or be dominated by males rapping. So don't try to get a nigga on that. I'm just saying that these chicks are spitting hard, and it's a shame that, you know, this is the best beef we got or the most interesting we could get nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, but they bringing it, and Remy brought it, and it just had that feel. It was what beef was supposed to be. It was everything. I mean, maybe I feel like it was kind of cluttered, and you know what I mean, it wasn't really clear. Maybe she should have, you know what I mean? I don't know. Her flow wasn't the best on it, but at the same time, the shit was still hard. It was beef.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't no bag. It won't know. I want to know. It was beef. It was a diss track.
I just hope Nicki don't respond. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's really, to me, it's really just too much. You know, it's like your girl sending you a long ass text, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you trying to respond, but then she shoots you with another long ass text, and you be like, damn, I want to respond to that, but let me get this first thought out. It's just too much shit that you got to fucking address. That it's not worth it. Just don't say nothing. Just let it go. Let the fucking times, let somebody album about to drop or something. Something to take Soulja Boy do some more stupid shit or something for you. But just let it go.
Jeez.
Let it go, boo. You see, Drake ain't get at Joe Buttons for real. And that died. And Joe had about 3-4 tracks out, 5 minutes long, getting at this nigga.
Killing the nigga.
Eating them. And Drake said, nah, I don't want to get into that. And he good
at
now.
No parts of that.
Nobody ain't talking about it. You feel me? He did that one
He
subliminal.
ate fucking Drake.
Ate him up,
He's
guy.
eating him. Yeah, it wasn't even, you know what I mean?
Like,
you know, niggas ain't fans of the game no more. It ain't about bars no more, dog. And that's why Remy shit was so good, because it was like, finally something that's popping was really warranted to, you know, response that's hitting. You know what I mean? Like, most of these people be hyped off this, like, Future, like, man, I try to, what's the shit he got? Not the Hendrix shit. I ain't hear that one yet, but the one he dropped last week or whatever. Nigga, that shit gave me a headache, nigga. The first one was hot. That was the first track is hot. Other than that, that's rest of that shit is garbage, dog.
You know he dropping them shits to, well, I don't know this as a fact or not, but I think he just dropping this shit to get out of that contract with Rocco. Cause Rocco sued the nigga.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Niggas, but that's so sad that niggas is really like would cheat your fans like that. You really put some bullshit together. And I ain't knocking you for trying to get out your situation or whatever, but you know, you wasting time doing that shit. You feel me? You flooding us with shit that we don't want to hear, and that's gonna hurt your next release.
Yeah, I mean, this shit ain't weak to people though. That's the thing. Like, it's weak to niggas like us that's really study students of the game. Like, you know what I mean, a lot of these niggas think that shit is hot. Like, if you go look at the reviews, ain't nobody saying that shit whack. But to niggas like us that really, you know, appreciate the game and want bars, you know what I mean? That shit is garbage. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of hard, loud beats
and I fuck with Future. I don't listen to him for the bars though, but you know, it just ain't live up to nothing that he's done already.
Definitely.
Ain't do nothing to match it. So you just trying to get out the way, my nigga.
They kind of dying down. It was crazy. It was like they was killing it. But both of them, they like Drizzy. Like, I like the shit Drizzy dropped. Shit with Gucci. I like that shit. That shit hot. But I'm saying, like, they kind of, like, their wave kind of died down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like they was killing it. Like, Drizzy came with the back to back, the diss tracks. Then they dropped the, you know, first he dropped the what was it? The shit he dropped. But if you're reading this, you're too late, huh?
This the thing though, Scott, like, this shit moving so fast. Like, niggas used to drop once a year, and we was not complaining.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
You know what I mean? We just knew, all right, he gonna come this year sometime. And all that speculation, all that shit was just built up, and we was not let down when the nigga came out.
Never.
It was some fire on every it was worth the wait. Now niggas is just You got to
Saturated.
keep feeding niggas. I don't understand that either, you know. I
2-3
look at
times a
boxing.
year.
I look at boxing like, damn, nigga, you ain't boxed all year, my nigga. Like, I know you got to be ready to get back in that ring and fuck
When they
niggas
feel
up,
like,
but it's the whole build up shit.
but back in the
Building
day,
up the
like, you
fight.
gotta think, like, how many young niggas did you know was really trying to be rappers too? That's the same thing. Like, nowadays, it's like, these young niggas is coming up and they get hot so quick that the niggas that's in the game right now gotta stay relevant because these young niggas just come up and drop a hit and these internet shit, this all this shit. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but them niggas ain't gonna. I mean, I agree. It's too many platforms, you know. But who gonna be here? How long they gonna be here? Though is the question. Like I told niggas about Kurt Cole. I said, bro, that fucking drink in my cup is gonna be the hottest shit he gonna do in his life, and it's not gonna go over that. And the reason I said it because I'm listening to his other songs and shit, and I like Kurt Cole. You know what I mean? I rock with the nigga, but nothing ain't his potential didn't match in any of his other songs. The potential ain't matched the drink in my cup shit. Nowhere
yeah.
near it. So I'm like, damn, bro ain't gonna be able to. He ain't gonna get over the song. He had to have this song, and he ain't take advantage of. On top of that, he ain't take
He
advantage
blew
of the
all his
shit.
money though. He was tricking up a lot of his bread. I think he did an interview. You go watch the interview on, I think it was like Power 105. You go watch the shit and you listen to him talk about how he fucked up a lot of his money doing stupid shit or whatever the case. So
Yeah.
I
And
think that was another problem. Niggas wasn't putting their work in.
now my
And he
nigga's
wasn't
just a
producing
host.
shit when he was hot. Yeah. I like the shit he did with August though. I think that shit was pretty strict. But
Yeah,
he ain't got
it
no
was
bang
okay.
or nothing. He ain't got no bang or nothing like that.
Nigga ain't
That was
dropped the
so.
album yet.
Nah.
You heard? You heard? Niggas out
Yeah.
here flopping, B.
Yeah, son.
I'm trying to get a track, man. That shit, it's hard though, bro. I ain't gonna So like I heard the niggas say, some niggas is gifted and some niggas is just talented. But either way, you got to stay at it every day. Just like
Yeah.
dribbling the basketball, throwing the football. You can't stop, you know, because the one moment you take that hiatus, you done change your whole shit up, and it ain't as far as it used to be.
Yeah, that's why you gotta respect niggas like Fab, niggas like Jada,
Yeah,
even Jeezy. Like niggas that's been out for so long and they found a way to stay hot. Ross.
I
And
think Jeezy fell off though, bro.
yeah,
To me,
Jeezy. I like this album that he just dropped, but it's just not the same feel. Like when you listen to him, like, it is hot though. I like that.
and I
But it's
don't
not
look
the
for
same
no
feel when you listen to it.
yeah. I don't look for no drug shit and none of that no more, but that inspiration too. That nigga had bars, shit. Like he had songs, cut bars. The nigga had songs.
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
stuff.
He just was spitting that shit, whether it was drug talk or just regular talk, like life talk, whatever. He was just spitting, like, and he ain't spitting that shit no more. Now it's just more like he having fun with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, niggas trying
Trapper
to get
God,
that club banging.
yeah, that's all that was. Trapper God 3 was just a bunch of, he was having fun, like, you know what I mean? But that's how, I mean, what can you expect at this age, I guess, when niggas, like, I mean, they so far away from where they was at and that inspiration and that motivation and that, you know what I mean? Shit, what was the other one called?
That should be a topic by itself. Like, what motivates you?
Yeah, facts though. Family, nigga, you already know, struggle, those things,
But check this
just
out,
not
though,
wanting to
bro.
go through that same shit again.
Everybody you work with, Scott, going through that
Yeah,
right now and get your job. That shit is not motivating them, though, okay?
yeah, that's
The
them
shit is.
though. You know what I mean, we different.
I mean, I can sit
Everybody
here and
ain't
say
built the
that shit,
same.
bro. You know what I mean? But it's
Everybody
days.
ain't built the same.
It's days that go by, bro, that I go to bed like, damn, I could have really done more today. Feel.
Oh,
I hate
always.
feeling
You
like
always feel like that.
hate feeling like that, but that's, I don't
You
know.
gotta get out there and be active, bro. Whatever you want to do, whatever you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about taking a step. Like, you know what I learned with all this shit? Like, I mean, it's just about, I mean, it's all about self-doubt. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you want to do something, you want to take a chance to start something or whatever it is that you think you're creative in or you could be talented with. Like, it's self-doubt. Like, you know what I'm saying? We sit down and you really put your mind to it, or even if you pick the phone up to make a call, or, you know what I mean? You take any kind of step towards your goal, whatever it is, you'll be surprised at how shit just will open up. You know what I'm saying? Or come right to you that you wasn't even really expecting. Taking that first step. It's just all about taking a step, taking a chance, and getting out there. So it's like, if you ever feel like it's something you want to do, then you just gotta do it, bro. Just gotta try it. Fuck it, man. That's why I brought up struggle, though. Because, like, when you go through shit, real life shit, and then you come through that, then it's like, when you try to start something, like, for instance, like the catering business I'm trying to start, like, it won't bother me if I don't make a dime from it. Not because I don't want to make the money. Of course I want to make money, but it's like, I'm not afraid to fail from this shit. I've been through so much shit that it's like, shit, nigga, like, this the least of my worries, you know what I mean? And this shit. And I done felt the bottom already, so, you know what I mean? It ain't like, if this shit don't work out, it's the end of me, like, you know what I mean? It's like, shit, nigga, you couldn't. So that just make me hungry, like, you know, that's the motivation right there, knowing that, you know what I mean? I can make this shit pop. That's all it's about, bro. You just gotta take a, you know what I mean? You just gotta take a chance, like, you know what I mean? Even with the music shit, bro, like, you never know, my nigga, like.
That's why I keep going, bro, because I never know. I mean, I got a breaking point, but I just keep riding until I get to that breaking point. Matter of fact, it ain't in the breaking point until I finish my blueprint. And I just plan to do my blueprint a certain amount of time. But yeah, strap, man. We can go ahead and leap out on that.
It's 8:56, bro. You know.
You know what I mean? Hey, sorry, I got to catch this Walking Dead. Yeah.
That's right, yo.
You feel me? This is the type of shit niggas do. They pit shit like this in front of work. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect, cause we all got our vices.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta enjoy life, man. That's the show you like to watch. You need to ease your mind off the shit you're going through and watch that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's life. Everybody got shit they enjoy. Ain't nothing wrong with entertainment. As long as you ain't letting that shit manipulate you and control your thoughts or whatever the case.
God damn, I'm about to break a real talk bell on here, cuz.
Yeah, but yo, before we go, I gotta get this out here. Yo, y'all niggas gotta check out my sign on Funk Flex, man. Hot 97 Freestyle. If you haven't checked that shit out, nigga, go check that shit out after you watch The Walking Dead. My sign. My sign. MYSONEE, I think. Something like that. My sign. Go check him out. Hot 97 Funk Flex.
Hello, Scott. Did you see the designer freestyle, bro?
Yeah. Terrible. Trash.
Anybody can't come up here.
Don't touch that. That's my cut. Did you see how Flex said it at the end? Flex was just like, he was so embarrassed that he was getting up there. Like, he had to fight. But you know what? He redeemed himself so much with this My Sign shit. So
he had to bring this My Sign nigga up here.
Yo, this My Sign, like My Sign been around. If you go back to the battles, like the battle Enet, My Sign is, yo, this shit right here, yo, like I never heard the nigga spit like this. I didn't even know the nigga was so talented, but the bars are so real, like, you know what I mean? So you get a chance, check that shit out. All y'all niggas go out there and check that shit out. That shit's crazy. It's straight facts. It's real. It's like shit was dope. Check it out, man. That's my final thought, man.
You get my take on that next show.
Yeah, yes sir.
Alright, man. Y'all be easy out there, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all just have a good night, man. Get ready for the week, man. Peace and blessings.
Another day, another take. Out.
It's just like that as we proceed. Saturday night special, better take it light. Jajaya, Capitan, Quest to the coast, the Key Lago. wire the chain gang. Keep your ears out for a ear. Sip the fountain blue. House of bamboo paradise.